Ryan Young.
Kenneth Torbert.
Michael Uratia.
Kevin Staber.
Moses Zavala.
Brianna Taylor.
And
Honorable mention,
Ryan Sotero.
we are Team CSI Group Zeta. Unifying concept. Distributing your word. Theme. Breaking.
Breaking.
Distribute your work. CD Baby is a known website that distributes your work for you. It's good because you upload your music in CD cover and your album is ready to sell. They automatically put your music on Apple iTunes, Rhapsody, Napster, eMusic, and many more for you. Plus, for the fans who want a physical copy of your CD, all they have to do is put in the order, and CD Baby will ship it out for you.
What does the future hold for us? Well, I believe that we are amidst the transitional years. The changes in the entertainment industry surround us already. We live in the digital world. So, this is what I anticipate. The manner in which media will be distributed will become completely digital. So, I suggest to those of you who are fans of hard copy albums, video games, movies, enjoy it while it lasts, because before long you will not be purchasing physical packages of any kind. Sales of physical copies of music, movies, and video games have declined. Now, I do believe online piracy does play its part in this, but society feeds off of instant gratification, so people are more likely to stream a movie off of Netflix or download one song off of iTunes than drive to an actual store and make a physical purchase. This, my friends, is consumerism at its finest. Digital distribution will rule the world. The idea of cloud computing and streaming will come into play. This will be the end of ownership, and the transition will be made to paying for all subscription-based streaming services. Everything is going to revolve around the internet, from music to video games to movies.
Distributing Music in the Future by Kenneth Torbert. Using flash drives as album media. As far as the future of music distribution goes, I see the USB flash drive as being the new compact disc. With USB flash drives, you have durability along with portability. Also, after uploading the musical content from the memory stick, fans can use the drive however they choose, giving them the option to continue to use the drive to load more content onto it. It's a win-win situation. Just think, if the drive was packaged in a box with the album artwork on it along with the track list, it could possibly completely take the place of a CD. In my eyes, it's a pretty affordable and ingenious method of sale, and CDs are already on the decline. I think this would be a great method of distributing music in the near future. Now I would like to take a look at a few social media websites that will definitely help with distributing music in the future. First up, Facebook. Next, SoundCloud. This is definitely a big contender as far as future distribution goes. And finally, SoundClick.com. Another big contender for music distribution is SoundClick.com. Different from SoundCloud.com, SoundClick is tailored more to selling music. It has licensing features, a virtual store, the option to have your works downloaded for free or for a fee that you choose. SoundClick.com is like a Facebook for music. It has everything you need to distribute your work. It also has a genre-specific chart that your music can be listed on if it's good enough. The only downside to me is there isn't an embeddable music player option, but I believe this site is very useful for distributing music in the future. With just these four methods of distribution, it looks like the future of distributing music will be well tailored to the artists themselves and a lot easier for the fans and listeners.
How do we listen to someone else's work? The distribution of media has changed throughout the course of history. First, we started out by gathering around the radio and listening to the music that came on the stations. Next came the first purchasable source of media, the LP vinyl record. Then came a heavily reduced size device known as the 8-track. After the rotation of 8 tracks, what hit the stores next was known as the cassette tape. This next device has been used over the past 30 years and is still in use today. This device is known as a compact disc, or otherwise known as the CD. Since the rise of the internet, physical copies have been decreasing at large rates. Now that we're in the digital age, the distribution of media is quite easier online than it is physical copies. The reason for this is because websites such as Facebook and Twitter allow you to share your sorts of media to other people. Programs such as iTunes, Bandcamp, and SoundCloud are one click away from obtaining media. No longer do you need to go to the store or actually receive a physical copy. You can just receive the copy instantly. Not everyone has a sufficient amount of funds to record in a studio and release their music on physical copies like CDs. The programs I mentioned before allow you to set up an account to distribute your music digitally. All the programs are at your disposal. You don't need to spend countless amounts of money to get your work across to people around the world. Distributing your music is mere clicks away.
Discontinuation update. The compact disc as we know it has been discontinued. Cyber is now in high demand. All information you wish to share with others, you must send it. File sharing is a new way of communication. Any state, any city, any country. Music, books, advertising, telemarketing, or just simple letter writing. The internet is taking our world as we know it by storm. It will never the same.
Team CSI Group Zeta.